Really? It's working! Oh my god. I don't know why, but the people around me have just stopped chatting with me and they are all gone. I think probably they are all hunted by my enemies. Dude, I just proposed to my girlfriend. What the f? That's great. What do you mean by what the I mean, wow, that's fantastic.
Hi.
Hello world. I mean, you are my world, so yeah.
Bro, we need to discuss about the project. Make a call.
I think now I got the reason why they are all gone. It's because of my terrible chatting skills. Even these AIs are chatting better than me. What's the point of my entire existence? Come on bro, I'm just sitting in front of my computer for 24 hours straight without even seeing the sunlight, just like a vampire. How can you expect me to have great chatting skills? But if it goes like this, even my imaginary friends will say bye-bye for me, so I definitely want to improve it. But there is no human in this world to comprehend my highly advanced chatting skills. Yeah. So we need to find another way, and luckily for us, OpenAI have APIs to create our own AI applications. So I can create my own AI friend and then I can just chat with him to improve my chatting skills. OpenAI is the company that created the ChatGPT. If you are living under a rock and somehow don't know what ChatGPT is, it's an AI-based chatting application which will answer all the questions that you have. Even it can answer what's 2 plus 2 in seconds. Come on bro, it takes hours for me to identify the answer for that. Here is the idea. So we are going to create an AI-based chatting app using these APIs. So the very first thing that the experienced app developers do, which I'm clearly not by the way, is to create the UI for our application. I'm using Canva to create this UI, but the professional UI designers use Sketch or Figma or some other softwares to create this UI. I'm just placing a bunch of elements here and there just to get an idea about how our app should look like. If any UI designers are watching this, please forgive me for this monstrosity. So this is how our chat screen is going to look like. I know it looks terrible, but I will enhance this while I'm building the application. So I opened the Android Studio and created a new project. It's not that JavaS, it's... yeah. I'm going to use Jetpack Compose to create this Android app. It's an Android toolkit which can be used to create modern applications more efficiently. So let's get started. So first I decided to create the skeleton of our application. So the UI is not going to be great. First I'm just going to focus on creating the backend and the simple UI of our application. Now the skeleton of the messaging section is done. Here you can see the list of messages displayed. So that's basically the messaging section. So let's add the backend. Well, I'm going to use a thing called retrofit to make this API calls. If you want to know more about APIs, let me just know in the comment section. So let me give you an example. I'm going to use Postman to show you how this works. First, we have to send a post request to this API and it will give us a response with the AI generated message. So this network layer is the very important thing in our project. If we just completed this, then almost 50% of our work is done. Well, it took me a lot of time to implement this, but now the retrofit is working. Hello. Hey there, how can I help you? Perfection. So here you can see we can just send a message and we can just get a reply from the AI. I tested this by asking some of the world's most very important questions and it answered perfectly for that. How to get a girlfriend?
Getting a girlfriend requires a lot of effort and patience. Start by getting to know yourself and what you want in a relationship, then start reading your papers and building a relationship with them. Make sure you do.
Will you take over the world?
No, I will not take over the world.
Okay, so now the skeleton of our application is done. But the UI looks like it's developed by an alien which don't have eyes. So we definitely have to change the UI. So let's move to the UI part. Well, let's start by adding these waves in our chat screen. It is the thing that separates the profile section with the messaging section. And now it is completed, so let's add the profile section. Okay, it is looking good, so let's move to the messaging section. We already have our skeleton of our messaging section. So first I started off by changing the message bubble. I gave it a shape and a color based on the sender of that message. So if it is from the user, it will appear in the right, and if it is from the AI, it will appear on the left. And the color will also differ based on the sender of the message. So now the message section is looking cool, I think. So let's add the composer where we can just compose the message. So now the message composer is also added. So overall now it's look like a chatting app. So let's just create a quick logo for our app. And boom, now our boy have a logo. So now the app is completed. So let's chat with our boy Jarvis. Will you be my friend?
Yes, I would love to be your friend.
Give me a pickup line. If I could rearrange the alphabets, I put you and I together. Dude, that's a good one. Write a program to print how are you in Python. How can I call you? Ahaha, that's funny. Sing me a song.
Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain theme grows on the blooming harbor.
Tell me a poem.
The roses are red, the violets are blue, the honey is sweet, and so are you.
Dude, I can definitely learn a lot from you. The results that are produced by this AI are quite awesome. And these AIs are even good in coming up with great ideas for real life apps. And this can even build an entire application. I even tried to build an entire application just by using this AI, and I also tried to convert these AI ideas into real life apps. It turned out really great, you know.